thank you so much, and welcome, 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 welcome to The Tonight Show. That's right. Well, guys, today in Washington, President Biden met virtually with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau for the first time since taking office. Yep, Biden did the best he could to fix our relationship with Canada. He was like, hey, about the last 4 years, sorry. In response, Trudeau was like, on behalf of Canada, thank you for your friendship, for your support, and for taking Ted Cruz. Yep, Trudeau and Biden had a typical video chat between a 49-year-old and a 78-year-old. Trudeau spent the first 20 minutes trying to tell Biden he was on mute. It's like, no, stop yelling. God, give me a pen. You're on mute. But it was a productive meeting, other than when Biden started talking about his second cousin who once went over Niagara Falls in a wooden barrel. He survived, but he still hears rushing water every time he touches wood. He's now down to only 3 nipples. Well, guys, this is exciting. The Golden Globes are this Sunday, and it was just announced that some frontline and essential workers have been invited to attend this year's event. Yeah, that should be a fun red carpet for the frontline workers. Who am I wearing? Dickies scrubs and the same PPE since June. That's who I'm wearing. They should be a really good crowd. I mean, literally the only people on Earth who didn't spend the last year binge-watching every movie and show that came out. Some more TV news. Last night was a new episode of The Bachelor, and for one of the dates, Matt and Rachel went skydiving. This is real. Let's see how that went. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Somehow we can land a rover on Mars, but we can't land a Bachelor contestant on Earth. Gosh. Alex, can we just see just the end of that? What she... Oh, my gosh. When she asked the instructor, what gives, man? He was like, wait, I thought you were the instructor. I didn't know. I think Rachel is still a little out of it. I mean, when Matt handed her a rose, she said, yes, I will answer this phone.
Yellow. What's your problem?
On the bright side, Matt could finally use that lame pickup line, did it hurt when you fell from heaven and smacked into the earth? Yep, it was... It was Hometowns week on The Bachelor last night, and things got pretty intense. The emotions on that show can be a little hard to handle sometimes, so I thought we could help. Here's a clip from the episode, revoiced with the least emotional person we know, Siri. This is Let's Get Serious.
Let's get serious.
After talking to my mom and Bree. Oh. So, like, I feel like I'm falling in love with you. Thank you for sharing that with me tonight.
Some tech news. We're getting some details about what Apple might have planned for the next iPhone, including portrait mode for video, an ultra-wide camera, and an attachable battery pack so you can charge on the go. Right now, Ted Cruz's wife is like, is there a feature that tells you which one of your group chat friends ratted you out? Well, this is interesting. The new iPhone is also rumored to have a more grippy, textured back. Aw, the iPhone is aging just like the rest of us. Grippy, textured back. Get this, since the pandemic has made it difficult for musicians to perform, a German rock band has started holding concerts in their van for just one fan at a time. Yeah, it's a German band named Das Awkward. That seems less like a concert, more like a hostage situation, doesn't it? When they take requests, the most popular one is "Let Me Out." Well, this is big. I saw that New Jersey just legalized marijuana. And here now on the line to discuss the historic moment is famous New Jersey resident Bruce Springsteen. Bruce, are you there?
Yeah, hey, Jimmy, going down to the downtown with you gone.
Thanks for being here. What do you think about weed being legal in Jersey?
Yeah, you know, going in down to the fall that with the fall.
It's great. I saw that you have a podcast with President Obama. How's that going?
Yeah, it's going real good. Go over there and see whether you should buy a Jeep.
Really? You say you have special guests, you say? Like who? Who's it? Wow, it's Bob Dylan. Bob, how's it going?
I already know we're going to do it. You don't know it. What are we going to do there?
Well, do you guys have any final thoughts about weed being legal? Laughing Bob Dylan and Bruce Springsteen, everybody. Thanks. Amazing that we got them on the line. Some local news. I read that yesterday a thief here in New York City stole almost $60,000 worth of cigars. Right now, the suspect is said to be armed, dangerous, and brutal to ride an elevator with. $60,000 worth of cigars. Don't worry, police have already narrowed down the suspects to every dad in Staten Island. And finally, in Pakistan, police officers are using an interesting new method to try and catch criminals. Watch this. Wait. Those guys make mall cops on Segways look like SEAL Team 6. It was as if the police chief was like, nope, not lame enough. Everyone grab the hips of the guy in front of them. So, hey, if you want to avoid police in Pakistan, just run up a hill.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on.